Leo. We will now be exploring love in more detail and then career. So we'll see what the cards can reveal. I will be using a different deck to see what's coming up. So okay, the Ten of Pentacles has come up twice. Leo, this is really asserting your happiness, your future. Okay. The Three of Swords with the Eight of Swords, there might be some sort of situation of deception or pain or hurt or conflict. Okay, there could be an argument, maybe with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If it's not, it could also be with a Capricorn, so the Devil card can represent a Capricorn. But I feel like with the Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords, you may feel like you've been hurt, Leo. You may feel like you've been deceived, and it's going to cause you to potentially pull away from a future with this person or from happiness with this person. Because the Eight of Swords, she sits on her own here. Now, you aren't swords, you're actually fire energy. And this is what you're coming up as with the Page of Wands. You can see this figure here. It's self-sabotaging energy. Or he's managed to be restricted by someone else's energy, okay? I feel like you're trying to fight your way out of something. You're trying to fight your way. For some of you, it's like you're trying to fight your way out of heartbreak. And I don't know if someone new is going to come along and sort of help you, help that healing process, because there is pain here. There's quite a bit of pain, Leo. So for those of you that are encountering that, I feel like there will be an opportunity to heal your wounds. And this could be someone from your past. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but there is a person who's going to help you heal and find your rainbow again, which is nice. I don't know if it's because this person has been giving off this devil vibes. I don't know if it's like promiscuous behavior, overindulging, addictions, lack of trustworthiness. That's going to be the cause. Because it's like they're both in a forest here. We can see the forest and then we see the trees, and he's sort of been wandering around. So, Leo, some of you you've sort of stuck around next to a person or a spouse or an ex who may have that devil energy around you because you love them. King of Chalices represents a lot of love here. Now, there is a few fish here in the stream, so I don't know if this is a Pisces. It could be. But I feel some of you are in love, and this is why you put up with that energy. But where do you draw the line? Whilst I do think there are shifts here with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Five of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that could be making you feel this way. But on the flip side of the coin, we have the Ten of Pentacles here, and it's sitting right next to the King of Chalices. You have the Knight and the King. So if this isn't falling in love this month, I think then this is from an existing partnership where you already have very strong emotions for another person. They're sort of walking off into the sunset here with the Ten of Pentacles. So I think you may be ignoring some things, Leo, because I think ultimately you're thinking of the outcome. And that's okay. We need to do that. But before we get to the 10 here, we need to go through the 9. And I did mention 9 can be an ending of sorts. So it's either you'll choose to end. It's like you'll start to turn a blind eye to some sort of behavior. You'll choose to change your perception towards someone very significant around you. And I just question, I mean, for the most part, the children are innocent, but then you have the devil here. And if this is more catering to your romantic setting, then I'm wondering who's bringing this sort of energy into the relationship. Or it could be that you need to be more logical about things. The devil card is Capricorn. Capricorn is quite level-headed, quite logical, approaches things in this manner. So I don't know if there's a message here that you need to be more this way, and that is going to help you in this relationship. It could also be if you're really experiencing those tough times. It may be that you'll experience them just before the next major milestone, like a proposal or moving in together or having children together for some of you. So if that's happening now, it's like the universe is telling you that shift is coming straight after a period of maybe vagueness, uncertainty. Okay, let's have a look at career. Let's have a look at your career, Leo. Okay, there's an announcement coming. Announcement of change or moving away. Someone's leaving something behind. Could be you, Leo, because you are the Wands. Six of Wands in this deck can speak of a journey, sailing into the sunset, doing something for the self. The sun is the self and you're sailing into that. So some of you, there is definitely a work from home or an idea, an entrepreneurial idea or energy that's about you that you may kickstart. And I think it's a very, very good time for you to start planning and put things into motion here. The Six of Wands is a great energy. There is an announcement or a reveal, the High Priestess. Some of you are uncovering a different direction in career or professionalism, creatively. And it's something that you may have wanted to do. It's like the inner child or a childhood dream that you may revive, because the High Priestess is often connected to fertility, children, the planting of seeds, the birthing and nurturing of seeds as well. So that is rather exciting for some of you Leos, because that's coming up career-wise. Empress energy is very nice as well. I feel like she brings luxury, she brings an injection of wealth into the picture here. So remember how I said you don't know what you're coming into, and your fortune, your luck, abundance could really change, could really shift. You may see more higher numbers, produce more money, attract more clients, but hone in on that, Leo. If you're seeing these wonderful results, try to economize and try to capitalize as much as you can, because I feel like it is quite a ripe time for you, at least in that aspect. So I see you contemplating Four of Cups here, contemplating new ideas, new strategies, new avenues. There may be an Aries coming in. The Magician has the moon behind him as well here, so it can be a Cancer who's going to help you build some sort of independent business or service or persona. It's almost like he's performing for them though, and they're very, very happy. So if you do have some sort of performance or you have something to share, Leo, I feel like your audience, your readers, your viewers, followers will be very pleased to see the content that you produce. So I do feel like you're amassing a larger group, also getting more involved with grouply activities or people from different walks of life somehow. They could be foreign, or you might be reaching a new international audience or viewership of some kind, or attracting interest from international companies, sponsors, investors, could be properties as well. So that's very positive to see. I feel like there is a lot of good growth for you creatively and professionally. But there could be some sort of announcement of change. Someone's changing departments, divisions. Could be the company, the business that you're working for is being brought out. Is being bought out by someone else, maybe new investors. But there could be a new person coming into the picture work-wise. Or your role is about to get a lot more varied, Leo. So it's coming out of routine, because the Magician can really manifest things instantly, unexpectedly. And it's like a variety of tasks, because he has a variety of tasks and tricks and things like that. So I think it's like a bag of tricks almost here for you, Leo, this month in career. So very nice though, very good, I feel. I will leave your reading at that though, so thank you again so much for tuning in.